Hi, welcome in Pesky Pole YouTube channel, and we've got Out of the Park Baseball 25 once again. And the news, this is opening, it's March 28th right now, opening day. The Red Sox open their season in about a couple hours from now as I'm recording this. And Out of the Park 25 has released their latest update, which should have all the opening day rosters or pretty close to it. So I'm going to start a new franchise, and I'll show you how I set mine up again. But I'm going to be just a GM. I'm not going to play the games out at all. I'm too busy anyway with my other projects with PC Replay Baseball, playing games out. So we're going to use this as strictly me, the GM. I'll be Craig Breslow, and I'm going to let Alex Cora do his job, and I'm going to play it out as the season plays out, and I'll make some moves if I can make some moves, and we'll do all that. We'll see how this season pans out with the real season, and we'll see if I can do a better job with Craig Breslow. Hopefully, my owner on this game will let me spend a little more money than the current Red Sox owner is doing right now. So let's go play a little baseball. So new standard game we're going to go to. We're not going to do challenge mode just because I don't want to get fired. I want to stay the Red Sox manager, the Red Sox GM. It's just thinking me as a part owner, part GM, the whole thing. So we'll do that here. It loads up. I'm just going to load up here in a second and do this. And we'll check the rosters and the setup here. As my daughter checks in to say goodnight. The dogs are here. Everyone comes. It's opening day. We're celebrating. All right, so it's going to load up here. It's taking a little while. And we're going to just do the GM only and let Alex Cora do his managing. And we'll go from there. That's the plan as it loads up. And the standard game's got a lot of data too, which is why it takes a little while to start up than other games though too. So all right, there we go. Pesky poll. I'm gonna be just the GM. Just the GM. Cannot be fired. We're not gonna fire me. There's my birthday. That's right. I turned 50 this year. All right, Boston Red Sox. Here we come. Just the GM, and we'll set this up like so. Actually, it goes to March 18th, so maybe the rosters are not all the way up to date, which is fine. That's not a huge deal either. So let's go ahead and set this up a little bit how I like it. Once again, it's how I do it. You can do it your own way. I'm going to keep all reports. I like keeping, let's just keep one report. If you keep all the reports, it kind of gets a little bit bogs down a little bit right there. Normal scouting accuracy. I like the star rating at all. That's just me. It's just me. Owner goals. I don't like owner goals, and you can do this too. Um, it's just the owner goals sometimes are weird, and I know that's kind of you can say the owner's weird too, so that's fine too. The Red Sox got a strange owner right now too, but I'd like to keep that off. If I was doing challenge mode, I would do that maybe. If I was trying to do it that way, but I'm not. So that's why I turn it off. If I'm doing it where I have to keep my job, then that's different. But we're doing all Red Sox. It's a Red Sox YouTube channel, Red Sox theme YouTube channel, and I'm going to keep it that way. Storylines, yes, I like storylines. Keep all that good stuff there. I like the injury rating hidden, just because I like to kind of base off the guys who actually I look at their reports, how often they've been injured instead of actual ratings. Suspensions, yes. No player nicknames, no. Do that there. I want all the splits kept in minor leagues. Oh, just postseason numbers for Major League, and I want to keep the batter versus pitcher records. Those are all pretty cool. Face gen, yes. Let's do the face gen. Free agents wear suits. Annual birthday baseball cards, yes. Definitely do that there. Let's make this a little bit hard. Favorite prospects, make it hard. Use the hard mode. And this is something I picked up from the forums and about making the AI based everything off of ratings. It makes it tougher to fleece them. And I want to make it, listen, you can play it any way you want to. If you want to fleece the AI and build a super team, you can. I prefer to make it a little bit tougher. I want the job tougher because in real life it's tough. It's not an easy job that the Red Sox GM, any GM has, and so I want to kind of make it tougher and do it that way. So this way, the AI looks at the ratings only, and it makes it so I cannot, So we're gonna try it that way. This is something I picked up in the forums from someone. We're gonna try it that way. All right, we got our teams in there. We got all that's pretty good. Boop a doop a doo. We've got all this here. We got expanded roster size, 40 players. We got all that there. We've got the draft rounds there. Is it good? Got the financials. Uh, um, I don't like doing the automatic evolution of the league. I like to kind of change it up as we go and do it that way. Um, Awards. I just don't like the reliever award. Yes, Cy Young award. Let's not get. I know we're specialized. The Silver Slugger award. I don't like either. Manager of the Year will keep. We'll change to the Gold Glove award. Once again, all preference. All preference. Like that right there. Got that all set up. No spring training. All-Star games in Atlanta. We've got that right there. Playoffs all set with the 6 players in there. We got the draft. That's all good. Historical, we don't really need because we're not, everything now is going forward will be non-historical. I like to start the highest rested. Keep it that way. I hate openers. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm sorry. And let's make sure we save this. All right. All right. So that's all set. So now let's go into manager options. And we'll see here. So already they have everything set up um, for Alex Cora to do lineups and depth charts, player strategies, and so forth. Development lab, that's me. Active rosters demotions, that's me. Um, React to trades. Budgets. I'm gonna set the budgets to so Craig Brothers was my assistant now. I like that. So Craig's gonna do that for me. Um, uh, personnel. I want Craig Breslow to do that stuff. Instructor roles. Alex Cora is gonna do that. Minor league personnel. That's gonna be Breslow. Doing that. Um, Promotions, demotions. That's gonna be this the minor league demotions now, not the active roster. I want to control the active roster only. So I want to be the one that kind of the development focus and so forth. Um, I'm gonna have Breslow do that there. I'll do the lab. Who I want in the lab. I might do have him do that too. So listen, you can kind of play around with this how you want to do that, but I want to be in charge of the roster, the transactions, trades, drafting players. Um, that's what I want to do. So that's what I want to do right there. In that realm right there. That's what we're gonna do. Let me click save on that. And you can play along with that too, how you want to do that. Um, hold on. I do want to do one thing I want to do. Minor league team person. I'm going to keep that one because that's like the deciding if I want to keep core and all that stuff too. So I'll keep the major league that stuff there. All right. So we've got that done. All right. We're going to take up to opening day. Let me look at the roster real quick and see kind of what we have up there. So the Red Sox roster. So Lucas Luque is not on the current roster. I mean, this is not up to date from that. Bernardino's up there as well. We got Chase Anderson up there. How many pitchers do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 13. So who do we not have up there? Trying to think. I'm not making it exactly like this either, too. I don't want to do exactly what the Red Sox are doing. But Justin Slayton um, and Weiser. So Slayton and Weiser are up there in real life, and I really want those guys up there. So Lukey will go down. We could have options. So we can't. So we gotta stay up there. Um, can I bring Chase down? No, it doesn't want to be demoted. I really want to have Weiser up there. He's been enslaved up there, but we can keep them, and we can keep them how it is because they're gonna have injuries and a lot of stuff too. I got those guys down there. That's fine. We'll do that. All right, let's do one thing I gotta do too. I gotta check on the all important uniforms. All right, so we don't want names in the back uniforms. Boom. We don't want names. We don't want the ball cap to be blue. I don't know why it does that. That's the hitting ball cap. Well, that the away jersey's got names though. There we go. And I don't know why that goes red all the time, but it looks horrible when you play the games out. But we'll do highlights and all that stuff though too. And do that. All right, so we got that all set up right there. Boom, we've got this. We've got the lineups all set, or the roster. So let's go to opening. We got this up here. So let's go ahead and go to the 20th, which is the Dodgers and Padres. I showed Otani going deep for his first one. I've messed around before. I made another kind of video on this, but John Henry, 500 ball. Okay. Yeah. Top prospects, Ethan Salas for the Padres, Jackson Holiday, Yamamoto's one in there as well. That's fun. We're gonna check my guys out in a second. Let's play these games real quick. Dodgers lose 8 and 13. Yamamoto went 6 in the third, 4 hits, struck out 6. So Dodgers go 0 and 1, and they lose again. So Dodgers are 0 and 2. Look at that. We'll go to the first day here, and there we go. So if we go to the Red Sox roster real quick, look, we got Whitlock starting game one. What I wanted to check real quick. Front office. And the lab, by the way, I showed the lab before. The lab, the player development lab comes in the off season or in spring training. We skipped spring training, so that's why that's not up there right now. So anyway, our front office money, we have $16 million available right now, 53 for extensions. I'm gonna look at the salaries real quick and see. They got Devers was correctly. We got Giolito, good lord. Yoshida right there. Of course, Jansen's in a walk year, which is correct. Chris Martin's in a walk year. O'Neill's on a 1 year deal. Pivetta in the 1 year deal. We got Fulmer in the 1 year deal, and Chase Anderson in the 1 year deal. So that's pretty legit there. Liam Hendricks. So all the contracts look pretty good. Look pretty good. What about Bayo? Did they get Bayo? Yeah, they got Bayo's deal. So that's his Bayo's deal. So good job by Out of the Park Baseball and their staff doing that. So they got the contracts good. That's good. Do they have Abreu's? No, we gotta fix his number here. Abreu is 52, I believe. I'd like to have the correct numbers. So Abreu is 52. We gotta go down and do. Who is Rafaela? Is 43. Not 78, but 43. There we go. So let's look at the lineups real quick. Oh, I know we gotta check too. Let's look at player development. Where do we rank? We are 10th out of 30th, which is about where we are in real life. Meyer is our top prospect. At shortstop, Roman Anthony, Kyle Teal, Abreu, Miguel Blyce, which is pretty good. Let's click on Mayer real quick. Where does he rank overall? He's 24th overall. That's nice. Roman Anthony is 40th overall. And in Greenville, got Teal catching down in Portland. So good deal there. So, all right. So that's all set. Looking pretty good. So they did a good job with all the roster updates. So I have some depth charts. Take a look what they're going. Oh, Yoshida going to lead off. Well, how do you like that? Yoshida leading off. Look at all those lefties. Abreu hitting second. Casas, Devers hitting fourth. Reyes at second base. Duran in left field. Story at shortstop. McGuire catching. Rafael hitting ninth. So interesting right there. You got Dahlback off the bench. So that's the lineup against handers. Um, Lefties, you're going to have O'Neill in there too. O'Neill's actually playing tonight. I got the Red Sox roster for real life, and he's playing tonight because of his opening day record, home run wise. So, all right, that's good right there. So We can't control. I would change that thing up a little bit. I would change it up, but hey, that's what they're going to do. So let's go ahead. We got, pitching staff. Let's take Whitlock getting the start. So pitching staff real quick. Whitlock is in the ace role. Pivetta, Bayo, Houck, and Crawford in that realm right there. Um, and I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do the contract extensions. Um, I'm going to have the player come to me for, all those things too. So I'm going to try for contract extensions. If they're in their final year of their deal, my rule is that they have to come to me before I can sign them because and do that stuff. It's kind of too late in the process. But you know what? I can try to get Casas in here and do this. Well, this Casas went a long-term deal. There's his numbers. Offer extension. What does he say? He does not want, looks like so. He only wants a 1 year deal. So he's not open to a long term. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and quick play this game. See what happens here opening day. And we get beat 3-0. 3-0 is it right now? There's the home run from Julio Rodriguez and Polanco. Let's look at the box score real quick and see what happened. Kirby's Mariners get tied a 3-0 win over Boston. Fans of the Mariners, you could watch George Kirby square off against Garrett Whitlock. And Kirby allowed no runs over 8 innings. He racked up 9 strikeouts. So Kirby was on point. He's a guy we try to trade for in real life. Yoshida 1 for 3. Abreu 0 for 4. Casas 1 for 3. 1 for 4, I'm sorry. 2 Ks. Devers with 2 hits. Pablo Reyes, no hits. Duran, no hits. Story, no hits. McGuire, no hits. Rafael got a hit in there, which is good. So let me go see. Let's go watch a little bit of the highlight reel. Let's see what happened. There we go. Let's watch some highlights. Devers with a hit there. That's a hit he had. It's like he had a double right there. Here's Polanco. He must go deep here. He does. That's the big fly. Jorge Polanco driving that one deep. 2-zip. Devers again with Casas on. And Devers had a pretty good game. 2 hits. And then Reyes flies out there, gets out of the jam. So Kirby gets out of that jam. Back in there. Abreu down 2-zip. And a good play over there. So the Red Sox had some chances there. Did not get it. Did not get take care of business. Yoshida facing Kirby. There's a base hit there. So not much offense in this game. Abreu coming up again, the big spot. And a great play right there. Oh, look at the play. There's a web gem from Rayleigh. There's that one there. And here's Julio Rodriguez. A lot of people think he might get the MVP this year. Let's see what he does on this one. Oh, that's driven deep. That was crushed. That was 391. And then this right here. And oh, another great play. Slide and play to end the ball game. And they all shake hands. And they all shake hands. So we don't score a run in the first game. That's never good. Who did was that Rodriguez? Who hit the home run off of Bernardino? So I saw a lefty out there. All right. So that's it. So the Red Sox fall 1-0. We'll go around opening day. And we're not going to do every day like this, but I'll check in during the season. Kind of go through this and see. Yankees win 3-1. Blue Jays win 3-2, which happened. The Blue Jays won, the Yankees won today in real life. Cubs and Rangers playing right now. Cubs get their win there. Guardians and the A's. Brewers and Mets got rained out today in real life. The Mets get a win right there. Phillies and Braves got rained out in real life. And the Phillies get the win 4-3. Acuna goes deep twice. Good Lord, he's up good stuff. Cardinals and Dodgers, Yamamoto back on the mound again. And the Dodgers go to 0-3. Look out. Stop the presses. Giants and Padres. And the Padres get a 2-1 win. Reds and Nats. Reds crushed that. Kind of just a lot like happened in real life today. And that's that. That's that. That's that. So as opening day is over. Jake Fraley of the Reds with a big day. Kirby with a big day. Kevin Gausman of the Blue Jays with a big day. And that's going to end that day real quick. And there you see Pivetta goes up next against Castillo. Up. And there you have it. So we are off. We are off and cooking 0-1 for the Red Sox. We'll see what kind of season it will be. But they've got some veterans in the 1-year deals. We could maybe work some trades as the season goes along. We're trying to build this Red Sox roster up. We bring up the kids, um, bring up guys like Teal and Roman Anthony and Mayer later in the year, and we'll see what happens. We're building the Red Sox. It's year one of the rebuild that I've taken over as the GM. 2024 Out of the Park Baseball 25. Great game. Pick it up. Thanks for watching.